When it comes to extinction, rat holes are hidden everywhere. So we proudly present top 3 unknown rat holes with full base designs on ARK. Our servers OC have partnered with Dino Deluxe to create Deluxe servers. Deluxe servers is just like OC, but with better server handling and an official grind. Deluxe offers 3x harvest, lag-free servers, an in-game shop, no pay to win, 5x breeding, new player protection, 3x experience, and more. And come join Deluxe today and get up to 1 week of new player protection. Coming at number 3, this can be found at 19.3 latitude and 44.1 longitude. Here it is on the map. At the top middle of the map, pretty close to some of the other rat holes that we've been showing, there is this super cool rat hole. Now this one's more open, so if you're fine with a more open rat hole, makes for a good spot, but this one is a little bit bigger. It's kind of located on the ceiling a little more, but corrupted dinos can damage a base in here, so make sure you have turrets on wild or really anything to make sure that your base doesn't get just destroyed by corrupted dinos. It's a pretty good spot. There's not a ton of flat land, so building in here is going to be a little trickier, but other than that, makes for an amazing spot. So anyways, here is the full base design. Now this spot really isn't the biggest, so we didn't have a lot to work with, so we decided to put a cliff platform on the outside. Now this cliff platform consists of about 65 turrets, and then the rest of the turrets that are behind it make up a total of about 82 turrets, I believe it was. You have some heavies under there, and make sure if people do get under there that they can get shot and get killed pretty quickly. Anyways, coming up here, we have some bear traps just in case people want to try to C-spin in or something. But anyways, behind this, we have a nice little turret wall on the base and some turrets on the ground just in case the cliff platform does get downed. You know, it's not a lot of defense to help really protect it, but it'll keep people off for a little bit. Now on the inside, this is a nice spacious area with some refrigerators, chem benches, fabricators, ND forges, smithies, cooker, a grill, a cryo refrigerator, a generator on the floor, and some vaults. But anyways, that was the full base design. And coming at number 2, this can be found at 18.9 latitude and 45.0 longitude. Here it is on the map, and it's pretty similar to the last rat hole actually. I believe it is kind of more over to the left side of it, but there is this pretty big rat hole. Now yes, it has a bigger opening, so you guys can say what you want to say about it, but it's still considered a rat hole to me. So there's a lot of room in here, so if you're looking for a more open rat hole for a lot of stuff in here, then this is a great spot for you to build in. If you just put a bunch of cliff platforms and all that in here, it'll make for a great spot. Only issue is it's more open on the outside, so corrupted dinos can basically come inside and, you know, try to just destroy your base. But it keeps going up here too, kind of goes into the ceiling, so you have a lot of room up in here to build too, so it makes for a pretty good spot. Now here is the full base design, and this one is definitely my favorite one as it's the biggest to build and honestly was probably one of the most challenging ones to build on Extinction. Now on the outside, we decided to have another little cliff platform to kind of keep all the wild dinos off, because if you know, corrupted dinos will basically attack your structures, so you need to make sure and watch out for this. And I have all of these turrets on all targets because, you know, you don't want those corrupted dinos on your base because they will destroy through your stuff pretty quickly. So anyways, once you come inside, the entrance is actually at the very top, which basically allows for more vault layering in the walls and all that, because I wanted to make sure that people cannot get in easily, or dinos. And we have some ammo boxes up there, a nice little ramp that goes down onto the main area down here, and some interior heavies over there on the corner. Now coming inside, you have a tech transmitter, a mannequin, a full crafting station, full vault area. You even have a full dino area for hatching and breeding and all that. So it is actually a very spacious spot if you are solo or looking to maybe form up and get like a duo or a trio tribe. This is a great spot for you. Now coming underneath, we use some cliff platforms to basically build the layers here, and this is the entire hatchery. So you have a very nice good size down here, so you can hatch a lot of dinos. One downside is you're going to constantly have to fill your turrets here, so if you are fine with that, this is a good spot, as having your base get raided is actually going to be a little bit more difficult here. Coming at number 1, this can be found at 20.8 latitude and 11.3 longitude. Here it is on the map, and this of course can be found in the sunken forest area again. Now this rat hole is my all-time favorite rat hole. I've built in this on many servers, and I just decided to not really post this one for a long time, as it's such an amazing spot. So coming up in here, you literally cannot see it even when you're on top of it. There is this amazing ceiling rat hole. Now this ceiling rat hole has a lot of room in it, so if you're a solo or a duo tribe, this is a perfect spot for you. Now I personally would keep everything on the inside and try not to get things on the outside to show people that there's a base there. Now if you do build on the outside, I'd put like a cliff platform and just put some heavies on it, because you can hide it in the bushes very well. But anyways, let's get on to the full base design. Now here is the full base design. Now this one is by far my favorite spot on all of Extinction, as it's practically unraidable if you can build this thing right. Now I decided to kind of put a cliff platform up here, but I put some spikes there because I was like, hey, that's a very easy area for somebody to sit on and soak turrets. Now if you want to properly build in here, I recommend building a lot of cliff platforms all like around this whole area. Now the one issue is, this is for a solo. If you're bigger than a solo, it's just not gonna work. So it is a great spot for a solo looking to really hide away. Nobody will find you here, unless you of course are watching this video. You're probably gonna go check that spot, but anyways. So the cliff platform consists of nice little 3x1s, and that kind of forms up the angle of the wall. And to get up into the entrance, you're gonna need a crossbow and some grapples. And it is a little tricky, but once you figure it out a few times, it shouldn't be that hard. So as you see, getting in there, yep, and that's how you get in. Now coming through here, I decided to put a little honeycomb layer, and then on the inside there are some refrigerators and indie forge, smithies, fabricators, chem benches, vaults. Now this is for a solo looking to really not go into tech tier and kind of stay a little bit smaller. So it is a pretty good spot. It's actually a lot more spacious than I thought that we could do in here, but the only way that you can actually build in here is with a cliff platform. So if you do not have a cliff platform, you cannot build in here, as the kind of the terrain area is a little bit trickier to build with. So if you're fine with all these issues, it makes for an amazing base spot as a solo looking to really stay hidden. So that was the entire video. We hope you guys enjoyed, and as you can also see, you cannot see this from the ground at all, so it's super hidden. But anyways, thanks for watching.
We'll never be good enough, and even if it was, we just mess it up. Artificial love. Artificial love. Artificial love. Artificial love.